Hello, we're back. We should be working now. Oh no. Don't tell me! Don't tell me! It's starting already! The horror! The horror! What is it? So, yeah. It's probably what we're doing with this. I don't know. I don't know what it is. See if that helps at all. No. We have, do you know what? We have the worst luck sometimes when it comes to stuff like this, don't we?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, I'm connected there. I'm connected on there. I'm connected on there. So we're having, so we basically we're using a phone to stream straight down. That's what we're doing there, and it seems to cause us no end of bothers. Because we need to get ourselves a separate camera one we can just sort of plug in directly. We still got it here. We haven't started. Okay, so we're all connected and everything, and that's fine, and that's charging just about, and we're on there, and we're on there, and so I don't know. Anyone's got any suggestions? That's the wrong one. That's the USB one. Let's have a look on here. See if we can give it a jiggle. See if we can make it work. Don't tell me we have to. We'll be right back. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Right, so what do we have now? We have now got. You can see what we're doing down here. Huzzah! You can see me. Sorry. And we can make a start. Right. Let's move that to one side. Phew! Many things going on there. How to get a stronger charger, then connect through Bluetooth, then get NDI working. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Right. So you're doing parts 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to switch my glasses on for a bit of fine detail work because I've reached that age in my life where I need extra glasses. All fun and games. I'm going to turn the sound down so it doesn't do anything weird. And we are here. Right, so Von Ryan's Leapers, Vanguard Organisms. Where were we? Yeah, so these are the sneaky ones. They're smaller than a Lictor. Yeah. Aren't they? Yes, they're smaller than a Lictor. There are some different variants of Lictors, aren't there? There's a Neuro Lictor, isn't there? Psychic Lictor.
I'm all for it.
And then, I mean, you could, I think you can actually have a whole army of Vanguard Organisms because you could have the Death Leaper in it as well.
Gene Stealers.
Gene Stealers?
Gene Stealers' entire army, no matter which one you choose, is a Vanguard Organism.
Could do. You could have a Broodlord. I think it'd be quite nice to have the old, just Von Ryan's Leapers, Lictors, Neuro Lictor, and the Death Leaper. I think that'd be a fun army to play. Just suddenly appear out of nowhere.
Here's a reason that the Von Ryan's Leapers isn't the same as a Lictor. The Lictor is bigger. The Neuro Lictor has psychic powers. And most importantly, the Death Leaper has the most powerful thing in all of Warhammer 40k. It has one of, if not the biggest, tactical rock.
Tactical rock. You do need a tactical rock. Do Gene Stealers get stealth?
It's right here. Massive tactical rock.
Massive tactical rock. So let's have a look.
Massive tactical rock. Use the rock.
I'm gonna have a look. Because there's something in my head that says they don't. Vanguard Predator.
Hey, where's my...
Pretty
You really
Vanguard.
wonder where my normal simulator is.
Oh, it's with the rest of the grey pile of shame downstairs, mate. We have a massive cupboard full of great. Don't knock the table, mate. You make the camera shake. It's a big old great pile of shame. Right, so it is. They are Vanguard Invaders.
I'm gonna go put a hat on because I want to.
Don't know what that. Just.
Hey, Dad, where's my hat?
Hmm.
Where's my hat? I want
And then Vanguard President.
Actually, I have one right here. You think I can
Huh.
put, think I
G
can put
Steel's
this
got
on?
some rerolls already.
Think I can put this on?
If you really want to.
On guard. I'm wearing this for the rest of the video now.
I don't think it's necessarily safe for you to use clippers wearing
No,
that.
I'll take it off camera when I'm clipping.
Oh, okay. Von Ryan's Leapers, on the other hand.
Every time I'm on camera.
So that fights first. So that's what it is. So Von Ryan's. Hey, don't tell me that.
I gotta come on the camera now. I gotta wear my thingy.
Hang on, no. Oh, how random is that? I mean, assuming that this is. I didn't do it. Assuming it's right. Von Ryan's Leapers gets fights first. And they can infiltrate and they have stealth, which means they're a lot more difficult to see. Whereas Gene Stealers get scouts. So that Gene Stealers are not as sneaky as the Von Ryan's Leapers. Because these Von Ryan Leapers you can set up anywhere on the board.
They're all scouts.
All scouts? No, these aren't. Do you know what scouts is? It basically means at the start of the battle you get a free move. So you can set the Gene Stealers nice and forward, and then you can scouts them into cover, or you can get them closer to make sure they're more available to charge the next turn, whatever you get.
We have. It's over. We have you surrounded Milky Way.
Milky what? Milky Way.
All the hive fleets have came from different parts.
As you can tell, he's a little bit obsessed.
I need the Tyranids have a high chance of winning. We have you surrounded.
We have the high ground.
No, we have you surrounded.
Okay. But either way, don't like this bit.
We have multiple galaxies, possibly under our control. Maybe, probably.
Well, there's a hint in one of the things that actually the Tyranids were created by one of the Necrons. Something in my head that says that, which is a little confusing.
Impossible.
Or maybe they were out there and just got summoned to the galaxy. Not being a Necron player and therefore not having the old codex.
You have no idea how big the Tyranids are. For all we know, there is a possible chance that the universe has already kneeled to them.
Maybe they're all out there and this is the last galaxy. Who knows?
We have no idea. Or they could have invaded one moon, came to this place, and are absolutely no threat because they have absolutely no control over anything. Except for like one planet.
Maybe, possibly, perhaps. So, as you can see, we're just clipping these out. These seem to be fairly standard. There doesn't seem to be much.
There's two ends to the spectrum, but all roads point to at minimum one galaxy. All roads of Tyranids point to at minimum one galaxy.
There's loads of galaxies out there. The question is, where have they come from? And they must take a very long time because, you know, for the Imperium to get across
they can move
the galaxy.
They move fast. They got big bioship and that go fast.
Yes, but for the humans to get around the galaxy with any meaningful time frame.
Yeah, they got to use the warp.
Well,
we can just go fast.
Here's a fun fact, which I believe I read. So Voyager 1. So they're already the furthest man-made objects from Earth. Ooh. We were buffering then. What was that about? They've been going for about 40 years.
Head
Give
up.
or take. We're back. We're buffering again.
Our shuttle, the app slows down.
Oh, is that what it is?
It crashed.
It does this every time. What is that about? Isn't it random?
We will win eventually.
We will. This is
will be adapted.
This is why we need to get something a bit more proper involved, and then that way it won't. Because
I don't care how many Necron weapons we have. They slowly get them back, which means we slowly adapt to them.
Right. Anyway.
We won't be invincible.
We'll
be resistant.
We sent out a satellite, right? It's moving conventionally. It's been out there for about 49 years, 39 years, something like that. It's a long time, nearly a 40 year. I'll say around about the 40-year mark, but it's going to reach a point where it is 1 light day from Earth. So when they send a signal or a signal comes back, it takes a full 24 hours for it to come back, right? So it's taken decades for it to move 1 light day, and the nearest star to us is about 4 light years. So
times that by 365 times 4.
yeah, so they would have to find a way to move phenomenally fast. I mean, we did, when New Horizons, it was stripped down and made very, very, very light, and then they used thrusters. I think that took 9 years to get to Pluto, so we got there a hell of a lot faster than other things, but they really needed to strip that down. So if we apply that to the Tyranids,
we fast.
how the hell are you getting through the galaxy so quickly?
I don't know, our ship's just gotta go fast.
Now you can hear interjections probably. If you can hear that in the background, I do apologise. We have an interloper lurking around outside.
Hold on, let me just go just a minute.
Can you do it kind? Can you just be kind? You collect Tyranids, you're not a Tyranid.
Nope, I dropped the piece.
Alright, well...
Well, I have a loyalty now.
You got it?
Oh, there it is.
Oh god, it's always scary when you do that. Alright, be kind.
I will.
We'll see. If anyone's got any parenting tips on neurodivergent of children, then please let me know. Alright. Okay. Anyway, it's nice to spend time just sat down doing something therapeutic. And the problem is I've got too many screens open on the old thing here, so I'm just going to have to crank some of these back. So let's get rid of that one. Well, at least he's happy.
He's doing this on purpose.
I know, I'll have a word. Cheeky gorilla. Right, are there any other pieces I need to do? Because if not, you can start gluing. Ready to start gluing?
Hold on, no, not yet. We still have to do his big ones.
His big ones what?
Big claws. They're his most important.
Oh, yeah. Right, you clip out the big claws.
I am a turtle.
You're a turtle. I like it.
I had a little quote like that when I was a child. Said something once, it's going to become a meme. Not among the internet, just among me and a few people. Don't know but well, that was easy. Done.
Right. It's done. Right, come on then, mate. So I'll sit down and do that.
Commentary
my
time.
very fetching joggers. Lovely. And we're back. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a slurp of coffee in a minute. I've earned. Oh, shut the door, boss. I've earned it. I'm gonna treat myself to a slurp of coffee. Right. It's interesting comparing these to the Age of Sigmar models, because the Age of Sigmar models is quite a little bit like the way they like interlock to create the details, whereas these still tend to be an arm, a leg, a head. So I think it's a little bit easier to pose, whereas the Age of Sigmar ones, they kind of go together as they are, and there's not, or at least it feels for me as a bit of a novice, not too many ways to put them together. Right.
Warhammer 40k. One of the most mysterious universes ever, because they tell you absolutely nothing about it.
What do you mean nothing? There's books on it. There's a
Yeah.
whole library on it. What do you mean
Okay, let me
you
rephrase
nothing?
that. They tell you about 1% of what's actually going on in the galaxy, and then another 99% is What in the world is happening with this thing?
Well, if by that you mean that obviously there's a core storyline which applies to everyone and there's a general theme, but actually what's happening on individual planets at any one moment, they don't go into detail on that, fair enough, because that's down to individual people to flesh that out.
No, I'm talking about things such as the Ghoul Stars.
What?
The Ghoul Stars.
Ghoul Stars?
We don't talk about the Ghoul Stars.
Yeah, but that's not 1%, mate. How many planets have they got labelled? Loads of them.
The 2 Primarchs of the Space Marines.
2 Primarchs of the Space Marines. They're back. Lyle Johnson.
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the 2 missing ones.
Well, they're meant to be a mystery on purpose. But as a percentage, that's still not 1%.
Yeah. But it raises serious questions. If they had to be deleted from existence, just pay attention, they don't exist. No, wake up, they don't exist anymore.
Hello.
Why aren't the Chaos Space Marines also being given that same treatment? And if so, what did they do to give them worse treatment than the Chaos Space Marines?
We don't know. That's the point. It's a mystery.
Exactly. And we're seeing this is from the position of a really high up person in the Galactic Empire. We're not just some ordinary god. So imagine what the god thinks whenever these Tyranids appear and just start swarming their planet. They basically know not about much of the galaxy, but about they don't know much about the galaxy. They probably don't even know about what the true horrors of Nurgle are, unlike most Space Marines, and yet still, even despite all of this, about half of 40k is you're never gonna know.
They do have that, don't they? They do have that whole sort of. But yeah, again, it's about. I think that was one of the reasons they wanted to shift to the Mortal Realms, because the problem with the old world was that it was. You couldn't make any major changes, you couldn't have any major wins or losses on either side, because you need to maintain the world. Whereas with Warhammer 40k, you've got a whole universe, so if you want to turn around and say, right, I'm going to blink this system out of existence, I mean, and it's not a problem. I mean, they've done some stuff, they've blinked out Cadia. Cadia went. But they can have this.
They blink out our money.
You can have.
Hey, I would like to buy 1 unit. Okay, where's my bank account gone? We blinked it out of existence because that's how much it costs. It's 1 unit. You tried buying a non-assimilator. It can't be that expensive. It's £70. Am I wrong? It's £70.
2 secs.
You know, I like this. This looks good. It gotta go fast. Speed. Speed. This is easy. Easy run. No competition. No competition. Finally ready to start flipping some pancakes. That horn can do damage, but that's not what we have use it for. This is what we have for that stuff. Let's see what's next.
Sols.
Fast.
How we doing?
Fast. Recommendations.
Well, don't forget also with non simulator is an economy of scale.
Yeah, I own one, thank God.
Yeah, I know, but they don't make like each box. If you think about how many come out of the sprue, and they don't make masses of them. So think about the amount of energy that goes in just to making the mould in the first place, and then they've got to recoup it, haven't they? I don't know. I know some people have different opinions of it all. Let's put that down. I was looking for some stuff earlier. People have different opinions of it. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, if you want to go to a football match, that costs a load of money, and some teams are ridiculously expensive to go and see now. And then where does that money go, and what do you get? Hour and a half worth of play plus stoppage, and then you go home. So, you know. What you doing? What's up? Do you want to hold your hands just a little bit further? I don't think the thing's picking it up.
And now, perfect. We got.
Do you want to hold your hands a little bit further forward so chat can see?
How's everyone excited for Armageddon?
What's wrong? You've gone quiet. You've stopped.
I'm
What's going on?
thinking of what to ask.
Can I have a look?
If there was one unit to add for each side to the Armageddon box, what would it be?
Good question.
And don't say anything that would
It's
raise
all
the
fine,
price
mate.
£200.
What are you doing? If you keep moving it, it's not going to glue, is it? Let me have a look. See how it is. Oh, that's fine. That's fine there. Okay. You're right. You seem like in your own little world.
Thinking.
And I'll be on to 22 minutes. I'm just about finishing that. Why'd you dab off so much of the glue?
Simple. So it gets just the right amount.
Fair enough. Should have asked really.
A thin layer and very much enough. Doesn't spill and very much enough to easily get it together. Give it a dab around to make sure nothing too bad happens. And perfect.
I think you have to be a little bit louder, mate.
Oh, now I gotta put this on.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's everyone been doing recently? Any new models have you've received? Please let us know. Von Ryan, Leaper.
See, I like this. You always go for the dry fit first, don't you? Just to make sure it fits.
Big claw.
You nearly done?
Struggling to think what to say.
Don't have to say anything. This is a chill activity if you want to be.
Yeah, I think I'll just shut up.
It's nice and quiet. We want to do more of these. We want to get back into the swing of things. We've been out of it for quite a while, haven't we? One reason or another. So I want to sort of get back into the swing of this. It's nice to have music to it, but the question is, what sort of music?
That doesn't get his copyright strike.
Loss. That would be a problem. That'll do, because it just has to sit there and dry. That'll do, because otherwise you won't be able to get back out. Let me know if you need some help.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'll do. There we go. There's the first one. They are lovely models. They are lovely models. Very gribbly. The feeder tendrils. Lovely. So we've got one to go.
Head.
Right, come on then. You move out the way.
To...
You move out the way, and you can start cutting off the bits for next week.
Great. Now we have our mini army. Just what combat patrols are made for?
A mini army.
Why is there a winged unit prime and another?
Well, it makes sense. They're all synapse. Oh, the Vanguard, maybe. Who knows? Right. Okay. That's frozen. Why
Can
are
you flip
frozen?
the? Can you flip it? Can you flip the how to build?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, it's very useful that they do give the instructions, which is useful, because well, you need them. Right, let's have a look here. See what's going on. Right, keep going then, mate. So we've got to start here.
So much
And we do have to
effort and
start.
money put into this model, all for you to save so much money.
So here's a conversation, right, for all the people. So I'll start with it. I undergraded my Infernus Marine, so I'm doing salamanders. If anyone's got any ideas, and I started painting around. Started on the legs here, but it just feels very solid and bold. I love that gradiated thing, and I think I just need to use lots thinner coats and sort of build up to the top of it. So I'm going to have another go. Now, I will have a spare one, based around what I got from Leviathan and in the combat patrol, because there's like a sergeant, a special sergeant that comes with one, which will give me like an extra one, so I'll have 16, but they only come in 5s. Or at least if you want it to be points efficient, they come in 5s. Do love the Infernus Marines, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to paint more of it to kind of get an idea about what's going on.
Vulcan, you stand.
Maybe. I mean, if there is going to be a Primarch, Vulcan's a good shout for the next one.
The most defining trait for each Primarch, in my opinion, because there's no determined defining trait for some people. The Ultramarines, most defining trait is, well, there's quite a bit of them.
Mm.
For others, they're the poster child. But I'm only going to do 3.
Mm. Well,
So, Raven, for the Raven Guard Primarch, I forgot his name.
Korax.
He's just Raven. He's smart.
Well, he's more than that now. He's part demon.
What?
What? Did he spend the webway? Am I making that up? Was that Jagatai Khan? But he's basically, that was it. He went into the warp to hunt things, and there's now talk that he's basically gone demonic now. It was a monstrous thing, but he's not chaos, because there's not just bad demons in the warp. There are nice demons in the warp. I say nice demons, as nice as it gets in 40k. So yeah, interesting. There's a thought there, but yeah, he's a lot more interesting.
Iron Warriors, you've built a ton of fortresses. Nothing's breaking down. Just keep adding loose bolts, I guess.
Again,
And then as for Vulcan, no, I'm not going to say flamers. Vulcan, he stand.
I think you're oversimplifying those, mate. Like if you take Iron Warriors, there's a whole history between Perturabo and Rogel.
Yet again, Vulcan, his most common trait, he stand, and he does it well.
Mm-hmm.
Vulcan, he stand.
But you see, that's the thing. I mean, like Salamanders are one of the trifecta. So there was like 3 legions that was 3 chapters that were specially created for certain jobs. So Alpha Legion, Space Wolves, and the Salamanders. They're all part of the trifecta. The Alpha Legion were designed to be spies. The Space Wolves were designed to be the executioners, and the Salamanders were basically designed to be the heroes, the ones that will always dive into a situation. So although you can, I know what you mean for you at the moment, because you haven't. That's the thing. Until you start reading a lot of the stories behind it or some of the lore, you can kind of think that. Yeah, but all of the chapters have their own like thing that makes them a bit more interesting than that. What have you dropped?
Don't worry about it.
You got it.
More Tyranids.
More Tyranids. Always the way.
More.
There's always more.
More.
Yeah, but looking at that thing,
And then the world blows
the
up.
Warhammer Leapers, you know, they're going to be difficult to get hold of, especially because terrain's changing as well. There we go. So
Gotta go fast.
What are you saying? Gotta go fast for?
The Warhammer Leapers gotta go fast.
Well, I don't say move quickly. They sneak into position.
They have 9 movement inches. That's good.
They do move quick.
Stealth and sneak. Some Raven Guard is, but they do it as a single unit.
Mm. See, that's the thing with some of the chapters as well. I mean, there's not always comparisons, you know. But for some of them, you know, with like Perturabo, and Rogal Dawn, you know, there's the animosity there. Perturabo felt hard done by because Rogal Dawn always got the glory, but he didn't. Or you've got the Night Lords. So with the Night Haunter, what's his name? Conrad Cruz. You know, he had the same sort of deal. They're both sort of sneaky, and the Raven Guard, right in their early days, they were not very nice at all. But Korax's upbringing was such that he came in and was just like absolutely not. So there are similarities there, but the differences in what, you know, I mean, to be fair, Conrad Kurz was tortured with his own visions of the future, his own sort of little madness, whereas Kovacs didn't quite have that, did he? I don't think he's got any ability to see the future. So yeah, it's a lot more complex than that, just sort of saying they're only one thing, you know.
Iron Warrior build wall.
Iron Warrior break down wall.
Sorry, wrong person. Iron Hand build wall.
Iron Hands. Well, Iron Hands are very, the flesh is weak. I mean, yes, they're strategists.
Wait, no, still the wrong one. Which one is it that build wall?
Imperial Fists?
Oh, there we are.
Imperial Fist build wall. Don't tell me we've gone down already. We have as well.
Wall.
Anyone got any advice of how to keep NDI from doing weird things? Please let me know, because it's getting annoying.
Weird, now we've moved to our streaming platform.
We working? We working? We got something going on here. Let's have a look. I mean, this is the intrinsic problem, isn't it, when you're first sort of starting up, especially for us, because we're learning as fast as we can. And you don't want to sort of dump hundreds, thousands of pounds on equipment if you don't know how to use it. It just makes things more difficult. So we spent a year doing it, but we did it kind of very light-hearted, don't we? We need to really get maybe a more close-up camera so you can see more what we're doing in detail, because these are very small. If you do want to drop something into the chat, if you're coming on through, even if we've stopped streaming, please do. We would love to have a comment. Just one comment. But yeah, just something to sort of say hello, how you doing? If you want to say what you're up to. If you know better ways to do things like this, we are very open to suggestions. Aren't we? Is that a foot or is that decoration? It's decoration, it's a bit of a girder, isn't it? The hell is that?
We love.
How the hell can I paint that? It's got the Tyranid pointy bit. And it's meant to be like a piece of thing being taken over. Maybe. Oh dear, he's yawning. He's yawning. He's going. He's going. What time of day is it?
Step on a ripper and say bye-bye to your leg.
Right.
superstition in Warhammer 40k.
All of it.
Anyone who is a mutant is bad.
Yep.
Anyone who is a mutant is bad.
Yep.
Anyone who says anything about chaos is bad.
Anyone says anything about chaos?
Okay, anyone who says about anything good about chaos is bad.
Well, yes, there is the idea that for some bits of chaos, even just knowing that they exist will send you mad. Start kicking the table, you.
Anyone who is a mutant is bad.
Yep.
This is normal. Anyone who is a mutant is bad.
You said that.
What? We have bullied them so much that they have turned to chaos? Yeah, that's not our fault. They're the bad guys now.
Well, that's the thing. Did they push them to turn to chaos, or were they always going to turn to chaos? It was just a matter of time.
They turned to chaos. They turned to chaos. Yeah, still going to go attack the person and who still attacking the mutant. Anyone who is a mutant is bad. The entire galaxy is only a matter of time before it's going to die. Everyone run. Hide your belongings. Sacrifice the children to the Emperor. Run.
What are you on about? Come glue this model together.
Conspiracy.
Come glue this model together. Come on. Put that in.
Anyone who is a mutant is bad,
Some
and
more
that's
coffee.
the entire Warhammer 40k universe.
You're meant to be gluing a model together. What are you playing with that sprue for? Come on. Mush.
Boo.
Avanti. Yes, you do like to oversimplify things. The universe is much more complex than that.
I am really.
Because you've got the whole problem that you've got is that it's you can't look at the morality at that time through the eyes of this. They're very different things. Comedy crow outside made a noise as I said that. Yeah, you can't say, "Oh, I think that's a bit dodgy," because at the time it's existential, isn't it? You can't afford to be, well, I need to negotiate with the Tyranids. It's like, that's not going to happen. You know, if you're, mate, you got to do it under the camera.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, try holding your things in there. So yeah, although for us it seems extreme, for the time that it's on, makes entire sense.
That's only because they've killed every person who's actually kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean that's it. All of the species are fighting for survival.
They've killed everyone who is even slightly good.
What do you mean slightly good? Are you going to tell me?
What? Oh yeah. Anyone who's more than slightly good.
It's a lot more complex than that, mate. A lot more complex. You know, no one can see if you hold it there. it's a much more complex universe, and the dynamics
Well,
are much
I
more
can't read
complex.
books.
I mean, for example, which side of the Alpha Legion on?
They are on. I don't know side. The Tyranids are on Yummy side.
Oh my god, got me yawning now.
It's contagious.
Mm-hmm.
Run.
But yeah.
Someone bright shot.
Sorry?
Great.
How you doing? You know when you hold it down, no one can see what you're doing.
Great.
You struggling?
Kind of.
Kind of. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on. Don't be stubborn. No, you're fine. It's in.
No, it's not that. Look at the back.
What?
It's got that gap in it.
Where? Oh, there. Did you accidentally get any glue in the things?
Probably.
No, you're fine.
No,
Just
no,
need a
no,
bit of
no,
extra
no.
brute force. That's all. Your little fingers aren't up to it. Oh, they're a bit further forward, mate. Let's see. I want to see what you're doing.
The only thing that bounces higher than a
That's what
leaper
I'll do.
is a boing drop bounder, because squigs are wild.
Let's just pop it on here.
Even though they are.
Right, so I'm just going to pop it on there for a moment just to kind of get a bit of stability to it. Alright, I love the way you can feel that is running and it's turning a corner. I love that. Right, keep going. We're going to be here all day.
What's some names that you think could be in a movie?
Units names that could be in a movie.
No, I mean more like units names that sound like they're the title of a movie. Like I'll start Weird Boys. Superhero. Already seeing a superhero movie.
Oh, don't push it down from there.
Don't
Push it down from there, or from the joint at the bottom, or you'll snap it. Push it in from there.
Weird Boys is a superhero movie about some superheroes just trying to fit in with society.
You
there
gotta
you
do
go.
it here, mate. Otherwise, people won't see
Easy.
you.
That one was easy. Any more that you have? That you.
To be fair, you could do that for a lot of stuff. Like, hang on, don't have it going back.
Yeah,
Because otherwise he's basically tripping over it, isn't he? So we'll do is we'll get it out. So we'll turn it around 90 degrees. 90, 180. All right. So maybe I should have put this bit on first. Because it's fiddly. Right. Sorry, mate. You're coming off.
What have you done?
Nothing. Right, and then we'll put this one here. So there you go. Here you go. Tip number 1. Put this one here, facing up. Move right out of the way. So put that one on there, facing away.
Here's another one. This one's
And
actually
then
quite
put this
hard
one
to
on.
find. Warlord Titan could actually be a pretty good movie about a warlord who goes through the land ravaging stuff, and then however he doesn't want to be a warlord and he just wants to go.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, movie plot. Boom, new movie plot made.
Okay. Alright, I just noticed the camera's beyond blink again. So that's better. That's better. There. So he looks like he's walking. He looks like he's running round it. You like that?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch, hopscotch.
When you're a Von Ryan's Leaper, you play the hopscotch, but if you fail the hopscotch, you die. You and your entire hive fleet dies. Why didn't you?
No, that's the other side. No, higher up, isn't it?
Well, not your entire hive fleet, but you died. Because you gotta keep leaping.
Have a look at how it lines up first before you start shoving.
As a one-round leaper, if you fail this game of hopscotch, you die. Because the Space Marines have already shot you.
Not in the gap, you'll get hard. So
Don't worry, it's a medium gap. There's air. The air can be shoved inside the model. Because it's a thing that goes straight through the model. See?
okay.
It went well. It's fine.
Let's have a look then.
So you got one with both feet planted on the ground.
Right, last one then. Let's put a pressure on because unfortunately we've only got about, well, not that long. There you go, that's my chair. Shift it. Right, and we're back in now. Hello. You've got my gorgeous face again. That is sarcasm. Clean that off a bit, that's a bit murky. Right. So we're on the last one. I do want you to start reading all the lore for 40k, but I think you do need to be a bit older because it is very. What's the last way? Yes, it's grim and dark, and you've got to be careful. You know, but it is very, very interesting. It's a lot. Just the whole sort of conversation about what it is to be right and wrong. Questions about faith, morality.
What I'm more shocked about is how it actually might get humans right in the 40th millennium. They're dealing with so many threats that they can't even handle it, and everyone's fighting each other. Nobody is happy.
Well, do you know what the word that is for? A universe where everyone is not happy?
Dystopia.
Dystopia. As opposed to what?
Utopia.
Utopia. Good lad. So yeah, he's dystopian. I mean, at some point...
Remember, kids, if you put utopia after things, after a word, it can create a paradise. Or if your little creation notebook gets it wrong thing and gets the thing wrong, it can accidentally create a tree dystopia, whatever that would be.
So what about Metopia then that you've been playing recently?
Yeah, that could go two ways.
Or the Zootopia?
Zootopia?
Mm-hmm.
What's a Zootopia?
Film. Judy Hopps.
Oh.
And Nick Wilde.
Yeah, that one isn't really even a well, they both aren't utopias in some parts.
I don't know, Zootopia's pretty close. I mean, yeah, it's got some dodge, but...
They have a police department. If there's a police department, it's not a utopia. It's just regular city.
Are these all the pieces, by the way? Doesn't feel like there's that many.
Oh no, that's not all of them. I was just busy talking. I like leaping.
I like girls.
Can't leap too fast, or else you die.
Can't leap too fast, indeed.
Can't leap too slow, or you die. The troubles of being a Vermont leaper.
Unfortunately for them, a lot of what they do is instinctive.
One thing Tyranids don't like.
Can I just say, these bits are really spiky. And no matter how I hold it, there always seems to be a little piece of plastic jamming into my skin. There's claws everywhere.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's like a knife, but there's a knife from every side of it. So if you ever have to hold it in an awkward position, you can always just bring out another knife. It's like having a big sword, except if you ever disarm the sword or have to hold it by the blade, you can still hit with the sword. It's not a good idea, but it's the best one we got. problem for Termagants is, they're quite expendable, so they're going to be sent in as bait. Or just fodder. So.
Well, the advantage is, if they die, the biomass just gets consumed. And just goes back again.
Yeah, but not good for them.
No, not good for them. Oh, that mouse mat needs a clean.
The problem for...
How do you clean a mouse mat these days?
I'm talking for them personally. The problem for a Neurotyrant, you're playing next to the warp. Actually, that's not a problem for doing it, because they can't really be corrupted. You have to corrupt the entire hive mind.
We can get to them. They're still psychers. But the shadow of the warp is very big and very powerful, isn't it? But then the Chaos Gods are very big and very powerful. I don't know. Can Chaos get to Tyranids? Maybe Bloodthirsters are immune to it because they're corn. They don't hold with that tricksy psychic nonsense. Corn does not care where the blood comes from as long as it flows. I mean, there's a good one as well.
What if it's Corn's blood?
Well, there was a bloodthirster that tried to do that, and he ended up getting yeeted across the universe for about 7 days straight. Sounds
like a fun theme park ride. Corn yeets you.
But corn's, I mean, just take corn, yeah? So you talk about how, about things being like one-dimensional, right? Corn's like, rage and all those sorts of things, yeah? But they've also got this idea of honour, you know, you don't... It's you've got to find a worthy foe. Sorry?
But still, what if it's Corn's blood that's flowing?
Well, I don't know if Corn's blood has ever flowed.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, but someone's going to make it happen. If you have an infinite amount of time on your hands, well, it's going to happen eventually.
Well, there was... Oh, what is his name? Scarbrand? Bloodthirster? He basically had fought everyone. He even managed to imprison 2 bloodthirsters. Another 2 wanting to each axe. So he's wandering around. He's carving his way through the universe, through the galaxy. Got to a point, it's like, I need to find the biggest and the baddest. Because that's the thing about corn, isn't it? You know, just innocent slaughtering, that's more Slaanesh. For them, it's about finding the noble and, you know, honour on the field of victory. So it's a lot more complex than just sort of like, slaughter. Anyway, he felt that he got to a point where he could have a crack at corn. So he took a swing, and the law says, you know, it was strong enough to you know, split apart a planet. How he hit him, and it caused a chink in his arm. And Khorne was not impressed, although it's unsurprising. You know, this thing would have leveled the planet, and for Khorne it was a minor inconvenience. So, yeah, when you say Khorne making Khorne's blood flow, the answer to that has to be how. One of the most powerful.
Well, it's the blood god. Here's how to make Khorne's blood flow.
Makes it sound so easy.
Get step 1. Get the idea. Step 2. Get the entire everyone in the galaxy to believe that Khorne isn't that powerful.
Heresy. You'd have to tell everyone about Khorne, and that's a no-no.
Yeah.
And just by letting them know that Khorne exists could make them susceptible of being turned by Khorne.
Doesn't matter if you can. This is theoretical.
Theoretical.
Everyone believes Khorne's blood can flow, and the warp is very susceptible to belief.
Mm-hmm.
Go kill Khorne.
Okay. Right, glue's ready to go. Come on, mister. Let's get this last one done.
It's harder than it sounds, but it's still possible.
Let's do this.
Kind of. If you
just clap loudly into the audio. Anyone listening to the audio then, I do apologise.
And this is how people lose their eardrums.
Indeed.
Slapping into a microphone.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Don't do that.
But they're gonna
Honestly, it terrible.
How do these things even eat?
Hmm?
How do these things even eat? Their mouth is hardly even there.
Keep your hands further forward, mate, so people can see.
How you shove something down your gullet? There's too many tentacles in the way.
I'm sure they're open their mouth very, very wide.
No, that's not their job. That's Carnifex's. Sorry, no, that's Psychophage job.
Mm-hmm.
That one has big tentacle mouth, but that one works just fine. Hey, where is Carnifex? Wait, no, sorry, Psychophage.
In the box.
Agent box.
Agent box.
Take that as you will. Take that as you will. There's many e-spy movies out there, or just general TV shows, or things that just have agents in it. Preemptive strategy. Beginning the stupid thing.
How we doing, mister?
Three things that are really important for you to become a Warhammer 40k model. You're powerful. You have a ton of people respect you. You have done multiple interactions with Xenos threats and have at least some significance to the lore, and as soon as you're added, they start making a ton of books about you, so you have tons in the lore. And that's how you get a character model. You at least have some sort of lore implication. And then you just get a ton more once you're there.
Come on, dude. Keep gluing.
We're almost done. We find... how long is this? It's been going for 59 minutes. I'm gonna finish it as soon as the hour strikes.
Sorry, I thought someone needs some help. Well, we're nearly there.
Finish it as soon as the hour strikes.
Be good, wouldn't it? We did have some faffing around to do at the start, which was frustrating.
As soon as the hour strikes, we've been recording.
Now, how's that one leaping? Is he leaping forward? Is he doing the actual leaping or the Von Ryan's leaper? So you want him to...
Oh no. Oh no! No! I failed.
Why is that? No, what's wrong with that?
It wasn't on the hour.
So look.
Hold on,
No, hang on. Oh, you need to put it on the one in the middle. Did you put it on the one on the edge, did you? No, put it in the middle.
No, I need to put it on the one.
No, it's in the middle. Trust me.
No, I'm right.
Why is that?
This is why I'm right.
Can I just try something?
Oh wait, no, I'm a dumb bum.
Because you'll want him further back, because he's leaping forward, otherwise he'll be poorly balanced, won't he? Oh, I think we've lost the camera again. We lost the camera again.
It has been finished. We have more than one model from Combat Patrol. Somebody get me a paintbrush and some white paint. I'm writing C at the bottom.
We will. We'll do that. We don't have to do that on stream though. There we go. So what have we got here? We have got putting the leap in Von Reinlieber. Just put my hand behind so the camera can focus properly. So there we go. So we've got putting the leap into Von Reinlieber. Lovely positioning there. Like it. We've got turning a corner. No, hang on. This one is just stood looking menacing. And then we've got this one here who's running around a corner really quickly. There we go. Combat pose. I like it.
He still does not make it into the atmosphere. He does.
Right. Lots of gribblies going on there.
Rockwell is there.
Right then. So, thank you very much for joining us today.
Rockwell is here. He's appearing.
I know, he's lurking, isn't
Hello, your second appearance on camera, I believe.
That's my third. I kept on sneaking in.
You did, didn't you? Right, anyway, we're going to call it quits there.
Sneaking in, it was my fifth.
We're
No,
call it
I'm talking about second appearance in a video.
We're going to call it quits there.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Alright, hope you all had a lovely Monday. Hope you enjoy spending time with it, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.